Okay, on to example 4. Find the missing measure for each of the following given the volume. So now we're given the volume and we need to find all of the measures. Now with a cube, I know that all the measures are the same. So I've got side times side times side, right? So essentially it's side cubed, okay? So to find what the side is, I essentially need to take this and I need to do the cubed root of 1,000 centimeters squared, or cube, sorry. And I know that sounds really confusing. So I'm going to show you. Side is equal to the volume, which is 1,000, to the 1/3, because I need to do the cube root. So I'm going to show you guys how to put that in your calculator. So you're going to go 1,000. I'm going to bring that up a little bit so that you can see 1,000. And then you'll have a little button that looks like this, where it's not the square button, but there's an X with a square so that you can do cubed or whatever. You're going to push that, and then you're going to go 1 divided by 3. Okay, and that's how you're going to do the 1/3. You're going to hit enter, and it gives me 10. Okay, so this is equal to 10. So 10 by 10 by 10. And if I'm not sure, I can do that. 10 times 10 times 10 is equal to 1,000 centimeters cubed. Make sure you put in your units, you guys. It's so important. Okay, so over here, I've got the volume of 60 feet cubed. So I've got 12 feet by 2 feet, and I'm looking for X, okay? So my volume, which is 60 feet cubed, is equal to 12 times 2 times X, okay? So again, I can multiply these out. So I've got 60 feet cubed is equal to 12 times 2 is 24. X. Okay. If I divide this by 24, it cancels out my 24s. Then I can divide this by 24. 60 divided by 24 is equal to 2.5. So 60 divided by 24 is equal to 2.5. So X is equal to 2.5 feet. Okay, and again, if you're not sure, I would always put it back in to the formula just to see that you actually have the right answer. Okay, so it should be 12 times 2 times 2.5 is equal to 60. 12 times 2 times 2.5 is equal to 60. It is correct. So I know that my answer is right. Okay. Now, last example before you guys get to your final assignment. Example 5. A sporting goods company wants to design a package for their tennis balls. The tennis balls, radius equals 3.5 centimeters, will be packed in 3s with no space in between. How much volume will the package need to take up if it is rectangular? Okay. So, keep in mind, right? If the package is rectangular, I'm going to just draw this out. Okay. That's a very bad rectangle. Anyways, rectangular prism. Okay. So my radius of my golf ball is 3.5 centimeters. It will be packed in 3s, okay, with no space in between. So remember that when you have a circle, your radius is the same all the way around, right? So I can say that I have 3 in here. So 3.5 times 3 is going to give me my length, okay? So I can look at doing my my volume, okay? So 3.5 times 2, because I'm going to need the diameter, not the radius. So 3.5 times 2 is going to give me 7, okay? So all the way across, I've got 7 centimeters. Now, if I go down, because remember, when you have a ball, it's the same. So if I go down, I've got 7 times 3, which is 21 centimeters, okay? So I've got 7 centimeters by 7 centimeters by 21 centimeters, okay? So this is also 7 centimeters. So then I can go 7 times 21 is equal to 1,029 centimeters cubed, okay? And finally, find the measurements of one cylindrical container. So again, remember that the volume of a cylinder is pi times radius squared times your height, okay? I have my radius, which is 3.5 centimeters. I have my height, I figured that out, which is 21 centimeters. So 3.14 times 7 squared, so I can just do that right now. 7 squared is 49 times 21, okay? So I've got 3.14 times 49 times 21 gives me 3,231. Oh, sorry guys, look it, I made a mistake here, right? See how easy it is to make a mistake? The radius is 3.5 centimeters and I put in 7 centimeters because we use the diameter for the rectangle. So this is wrong. See, this is why it's super, super important to take your time. So pi is equal to 3.14. The radius is equal to 3.5. And the height is equal to 21. Okay, my apologies. So 3.14 times 3.5 squared, which is 12.25. Okay, so 3.5 squared is equal to 12.25, which makes a huge difference. Look at the 49 versus 12.25 times 21. So this is 3.14 times 12.25 times 21 gives me 807.77 centimeters cubed. Look at how big of a difference that was from that tiny mistake that I did. Okay, so there you are. Please do the assignment on page 23, number 1, 2, and 3, and I will put the corrections up for you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.